So I had the pleasure to have the sales training with Philip. Why I did this training? It's simply because I don't have any business background, and I really want to have the basics in sales. So it was a very great experience because we were only 2 people in the small class, and we were allowed to learning very fast because you can have a lot of playing role and be active. So it's a very concrete class. It's not just listening and be passive. So I recommend this class for anyone that wants to learn the basic in sales. The sales trainer was very great because he was all the time challenging us, asking a good question, and you have to be very reactive, and he don't let you be passive, and no, he always asking the good question and challenging you, and yeah, it was great. Very interesting because yeah, it was also challenging. The trainer always asks you the good question and force you to play some roles. You are the salesperson, and you have in front of you a client. So you have to invent some stories and about a product and be a real seller. So it was very interesting, and I learned a lot about how to sell a product, about how to be in front of the client, and yeah, he gave us some tips. So it was very interesting. Yeah. At this time, when I was doing the training, I was employed. I was looking for a job, but mostly because I want to do this training because I want to develop more skills in marketing, and beside of that, the sales. For me, it was very important regarding my objectives, and yeah, that's why I did it. Yeah, it's the skills you acquire there is they stay, so it's a good investment for your career. No, I don't think you need a product, because first you can sell something that doesn't exist yet, and maybe because you're building a startup and you have to already attract clients, even if your product is in development. So no, you don't need to have a product. To all people who doesn't have any business background like me, and for people who want to change their career and to do something completely different, but also for people who are sales person but that had never had any training in sales. So I think that's for the both part. Yeah, the training was challenging and engaging and great, and also funny because you have to playing some roles, so it was great.